where we are. There you go. You got one unit kind of getting up behind them right there. We're staying a little high up because we got the LAPD ship behind us, but we're going to keep an eye on it going through underneath all those trees. You know, if this thing comes to an end, it's going to be under a tree or behind a tree because that is my signature ending. So keeping an eye on it right now. It's getting really tight. You know what? This person's actually, and I've heard the word she a couple of times. Now, I'm not going to just go with she. I'm just going to be suspect, the suspect behind the wheel. getting, whoa! Oh! And that is the end of that. Maybe. Okay, doors are open, driver's out, on the run. It definitely is a she right there, and making that run right there, keeping it moving along. LAPD, I don't know if, you know what, I have a feeling, wow, this lady can run. And, okay, all right. Hey, I'm sorry about that. There she is. You just missed a really wicked crash. It was a pursuit. It was up here in the Pico-Union area. There she is, good, climbing over a fence right there. Now, that's an armed robbery suspect. LAPD, the helicopter up overhead, still calling out the locations. We're going to try to keep with it. Well, that's the end of that. Can't keep much with it. There you go. The officers, I didn't even know they were chasing the other ones. Look at them all, just coming out of nowhere. Now, there was a crash at an intersection nearby, a major intersection. Those officers now running into this apartment building. That's where things get a little bit dangerous, not because we can't see it, but because you've got those hallways in there. You've got other people in that area as well. This could turn into a standoff. Let's get right back to where that crash was. There it is. We were following this vehicle. It was a pursuit. We thought for a little bit there that it was just a following that vehicle moving around very, very quickly. That silver Lexus that with all the front end damage and the smoke, that is the suspect's vehicle, and it crashed into that innocent car right there. It was a hard T-bone right at that intersection. Hopefully those people are okay. The driver's was a hard T-bone right at that intersection. Hopefully those people are okay. The driver's side door is open. Now LAPD, you can see a couple of those units right there. They did run from their vehicles. Hopefully they took the keys. And of course, officers from LAPD are making their way over to this location to secure those other vehicles and also surround that building. But you guys saw that after the crash, a fast run on foot. LAPD right behind him. I didn't know that the passenger had jumped out as well. Both of them running into this apartment building. Perhaps they know it, perhaps they don't. But right now, we're listening to see if they take those suspects into custody.
I saw one person running. How many suspects are you talking about?
There were two people who ran into the building, but we don't know.
Okay, we saw one. I saw one.
Yeah, we saw, there were actually two. We were following the female.
This is going back to that crash when you were talking about in the middle of the intersection.
You can actually see the doors pop open. Now, we stayed with the driver. That's basically the same thing LAPD does, because that's the person that really is the one that's in trouble, the one that behind the wheel. It appears to be a woman in an athletic bra. She made that run very, very quick and continued on. But then when she ran into that apartment building, there's a real quick glimpse. You see that passenger actually jumping over another fence nearby. Officers from LAPD, they were right behind him. I didn't know that. I was staying so tight on that female driver. Right now, more of the LAPD arriving here on scene. They're going to surround that building. I have one ear on my scanner. I'm hoping to hear a code 4, but as it stands right now, I believe those suspects still outstanding.
This is the second day in a row that we followed a pursuit suspect involving a woman.
That's right.
Fairly unusual.
That's true. It is very unusual, and that crash, pretty violent, and I'm really hoping that that person inside that other car is okay, and that's one of the reasons why these pursuits, we all know they're dangerous, people can get hurt, but these are the reasons why LAPD has those tactics that they do and those policies where they back off, but even when the officers backed off, that vehicle didn't slow down. That vehicle continued to drive very recklessly into oncoming traffic, blowing through all the red lights. So it didn't change the situation. Somebody made a decision. Let's keep those cars behind it, lights and sirens. Hopefully the public knows that something is coming. But in the end, this one turned into an accident. Hopefully that driver's okay. And I do know for right now that those two are still outstanding inside that apartment building.
All right, Stu, thank you. We appreciate you catching the end of that. And hopefully no one got seriously hurt. That's always our concern. Yeah.